Good morning, Internet. Welcome back to the Grimy base. We are cycle 15. Just getting some digging done. I think I can dig into this one and see what it is. Oh, this one I don't think I can get to. Well, I think I can dig Abyssite now. So yeah, I've got my dupe trained up a little bit, but I'm still not up to obsidian digging. But I think if I do that, they can get to it. I'm going to try not to cheat and just look at what they are. So we're going to have to go digging to find out what we've got. If I do that, get all this fancy iron I have. No, I don't want to open this up, whatever it is. Yeah, it says I can dig Abyssite, so we should be good. Otherwise, we've got a little bit of food going. These are just about to pop, so I should be good on food for a while. Lots of oil. And I haven't quite gotten to this side of the base yet, but I think once I dig through all of this... this should just be the edge. I haven't seen any more meteors come in. I did look up, you need the telescope. So with the telescope, you can see meteors incoming. I don't really want another dupe right now. We'll take some fancy plants. So first, sure that's what these are, but that also means that I want to build some backing material so I can catch that for some free water. Somewhere there's a polluted water vent. We'll find it eventually. Well, how many vents have I found? 1, 2, and 3. Oil reservoirs aren't covered. Cool steam we found. Chlorine we found. So it should be all 3 of these. Assuming I don't have doubles of something. Yeah, you can stay. And I forgot to grab field research. I did astronomy, so I gotta wait for Nisbet to have another skill point, and then I can go get field research. That temperature I'm gonna have to worry about eventually. But with iron, I should be able to get up to steel rather quickly. And because these are jungles and not swamps, I'm gonna have to ranch some Drecos for thimblereed until I find, or reed fiber until I find thimblereeds. Alright, what did we find? Oh, that's the polluted water vent. 10 kilo polluted water vent? Heck yeah. If I open that up, is it going to overflow? Or can I kind of cheese out a little bit of free water until I get obsidian digging? Yes, I can. Nice. I don't know if that will overpressurize or not. But there's some more free food over there. And there. Well, that answers that, and yes, it does overflow. Which means I can get a whole lot of water, but I'm also going to make a mess. Oh, and now you're stuck. Okay, well, that should store up plenty of polluted water until I'm ready to do something with it. Very nice. Let's dig all of this out. And with that, I'll get more oxygen in here. More stuff out of the pod. No. Another digger would be nice. But I think I want a rancher. Until I'm sure I've got the food thing sorted. You don't need to hire dupes, it's just nice to have more. Alright, and it looks like this is my leaky oil fisher. Only 185 grams a second, but that's 185 grams constantly of free oil. might as well make use of this big pool of polluted water I'm making by getting some free oxygen out of it. And yeah, it's going to cost me some power, but I should have plenty of sand around here. And food's doing okay. We got ways of cleaning the water over here, which is kind of convenient. And I don't know what that is yet. And last vent. Yeah, that's the infectious polluted oxygen. So I think that's all of my vents. I don't think I've seen any more meters come in. There's the edge of that base. And then I want to put in some solid tiles over here so that I don't risk dumping all of this polluted water all over my fresh new base. Well, it looks like I've got food sorted. You just got another skill point. Very nice. I am up to obsidian digging. Heck yeah, you can now do field research. Oh, we are cranking along. Alright, you get a hat. And we've already got mechtronics, so we'll start working you up towards more athletics. Alright, now that I can dig obsidian, what do I want to do? I think next best thing is oxygen system. I've got sources of water. Where do I want to put it? I need to get this water over to this chlorine, or I could just pump this chlorine someplace better. Alright, let's look at the map. It's not a very big base, but I haven't seen the bottom. I just know that once I build an oxygen system, it tends to stay there for the whole rest of the game. And I might want to go big. What were you again? You're leaky oil. So that means somewhere over here I'm going to want power. And having it next to the ladder is helpful. You're kind of in the way. I'm trying to plan ahead on these things nowadays, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I'm thinking right here. Right here is a good place. So let's just seal the top of the base. Let's take all of this out. And see what we end up with. Well, this is turning into a nice big open area. Let's come this way a bit more. I'm trying to decide if I want to do a big oxygen system or not. And I think going for a 4 kilo system is good to build, and then it'll just be overkill. But that's not bad. Alright, what do we got in the pod? I mean, I want a rancher, but good God, no. Food isn't quite holding steady yet. Come on, one more. Okay, that should be big enough to get an oxygen system going. Let me get that queued up. Go for a slightly different design than my other ones, but I think this one's pretty similar. Just using a door here instead of having blocks up there. Should work out fine. I want to get a couple of storage bins down here for bleach stone and see if I can't shrink this room a bit and get some of this space back. And then I can dump all that bleach stone in here. And bleach stone 7. And luckily I've got iron because this is desolation, so I can already build fancier stuff, and I need radiant pipe. Because I don't have any gold amalgam, I gotta actively cool things. At some point I'll clean up all this chlorine. And now I can start building in like that. So only all, not bleach stone. And I don't have the power wires yet, but I do have radiant pipe. So I think I'm going to use the radiant pipe to help cool this. I'm also curious as to whether or not these ice meteors do damage. So that's why, another reason this is up at the top is to kind of see what happens. Yeah, so I just want to use a lot of iron pipe in here. Probably not that much. Alright, that'll help keep all of that cool, and then down below I can do power. And we'll just keep forcing this into a smaller and smaller area. Well, who do we got? No. Well, I mean, I look at the downsides first. If they can't build or dig, I've already got one guy, or one dupe that can't dig. That's already a problem. I definitely don't want two. I think this will be the gas storage. I think I've got a little bit of oil I can go get. Yeah, that's not super hot. I mean, 70 is hot, but it's not super hot. But if I come like this... Ooh, and we got some lead. Lead is very useful stuff. Yeah, then I can mop up that oil and use it for a whole bunch of things. How's my food? 16,000? As long as we're holding it around 3 cycles worth. These are all popping again. And this compression project's coming along nicely. And as is typical in the early game, this is complete and total overkill. But look at all this piping. This is going to be glorious. I need something there to hold in water or oil, whatever I use to pump in. And we can just dump it from on high, and yeah, I'll have it like that. And let's turn up the digging for the person who can actually do the digging. No zombie spores, do we? Nope. Perfect. And what do we got? We do have a rancher, but he can't do researching. Do I care? Yeah, my food's still not up there. I don't need a rancher yet. Let's get the oxygen system done, then I will go for a rancher. Alright, now don't get scalded. What did I just say? Alright, get out of there. And we do have a doctor, so let's just build a couple of these. Right now. Yeah, you're only half hurt. And perfect, that was not very much oil. Awesome. I can use that to put some oil in here. I almost forgot that I need water. Yeah, so if I bring gradient piping in like that, then that will help keep everything cool. Okay, something in this update has screwed up the holding shift to keep you from drawing pipes all over the place. It only wants me to go horizontally, not vertically. I'm not entirely sure what that's all about, but hopefully they'll have it patched soon. Alright, looks like everything inside of here is done, so let's set the doors back. And with that, I can now seal this room in. I guess I didn't need that tile. Ooh, food, 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 food. These guys are all popping. Thought I had a dedicated cook. I do. So consumables, let's have them not eat meal lice anymore, so they'll only eat the lice loaf. And I guess I need some more mush bars to keep it up. Alright, we're good. They were all just popping at once. Okay, you. Sweep only. Crude oil. You. How much oil do I have? Let's go for those and see how that does. Alright, I think I want one more bottle of oil. This is 14, but there's a tile missing. So what are these? Let's sweep you. I just don't want the soda to get pushed out of the way. Alright, let's seal this in. And then I can start getting dupes running. Which reminds me, I need something for them to run on. So I want 2 manual generators. And I want to be able to power both. And I want to power that one first so I can clean this room out. I'm pretty much going to not queue up anything else until my dupes have been running for a while. Yeah, it's like I'm not sending any water through. I just want to kind of get this down to whatever the pressures are. Alright, now the hydrogen room is in vacuum. Any hydrogen that comes out should get filtered out by you. You look for hydrogen. So now if I turn on the water, you've got some power running. Yeah, and any hydrogen runs up into you. Dupes come and run. And then you help power everything. Alright, let's deconstruct these so we stop wasting that power. And as soon as I get a few packets of big hydrogen through, then I can stop my dupes running on the wheels. Yeah, like little bits of hydrogen are going to come out of there for a bit till it all kind of gets settled out. Alright, you're full. Yeah, so now my dupes can stop running. Yeah, now you're packing up. And there we go. Alright, with the oxygen system done, I think that is a good place to good place to stop. So, oxygen pipes are nice and full, we've got plenty of polluted water, but now that we've got a source of hydrogen, I can start hiring a rancher to get Drecos for reed fiber. Thank you very much for watching. Wish another meteor storm had come through, but now that I've got oxygen source, I can probably get a telescope coming, and maybe I can see them. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time.